Hey guys, welcome back to Evike Tech Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the blowback unit from your 1911 high Kappa and inspect the air nozzle and piston head. You're going to first start by removing the magazine and removing the slide from the upper receiver. Once you have this disassembled, you can take these parts and set them to the side for now. You're going to now perform a basic field strip. Once you have it down where it's just the slide and blowback unit, go to the top of the slide on the rear sight. You're going to see that there is a screw there. Just go ahead and remove that. Remove this carefully. There is a spring underneath it and it will want to push up. So once you get that open, you can pull open the rear sight and access that spring. Let's take that out and set it to the side. Next, right behind the rear sight spring, there is a Phillips head screw. You can just take that out too. Once you have all these out, move to the back of the slide. There's an Allen key. You will remove that. Now that you have all those parts out, take a thin flathead screwdriver and just slightly push up on it. There's little spots in the back of the slide here that you can actually access and push up. And now be careful, there is a long spring. Sometimes it will stay in the slide like mine has here. And once you have the unit out, you can just take your slide and set that to the side for now. To take the air nozzle out, pull it all the way forward and push down just very lightly and it'll come out. Before you do that, make sure that that spring is out. If it didn't fall out like mine did, there's the track on the side. That's where it sits. Just take it out and set it to the side like I have. Now this is your air nozzle. If this is cracked or damaged in any way, a lot of times you're going to have purging problems where the gas will purge out of the side of your gun or blow back in your face. Also, if this tip right here is broken or rounded, the BBs will not feed into the chamber. Sometimes they'll actually act like a shell and be ejected out the side of the gun. So inspect that, make sure it's in good shape. And then around the back edge here, also look for cracking. Sometimes these will crack. Say if you're using CO2, it's sometimes common that this will break. Mine looks okay. We're going to move to the piston head. This piece is sometimes blue or red, it doesn't matter. It's all the piston head and there is an O-ring around it. And they are always loose. You should always be able to wiggle it and move it around. It needs to have that freedom to move ever so slightly. We're going to take it out and we're going to inspect the O-ring. Commonly it is a Phillips head screw. Just unscrew it and remove it. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is you want to pull on the O-ring just a little bit and look for tears. Mine looks okay. And then you do have this little buffer here. This is to keep the air nozzle straight when it's moving back and forth. This commonly doesn't go bad, but while you're in here, it's just safe to take a look at it and make sure nothing's damaged. And also, you want to inspect the actual housing itself around the edges of where the metal is spot welded together. Make sure that it is not cracked. It's common that they will split across the seam right here. And if that splits, you're going to have jamming issues and gas consumption problems. Alright, so this one looks okay. And that's it. you completely disassembled your blowback unit for your 1911 High Kappa. Thanks for watching.